Hey everyone, Gingery Bread Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new Christian Scott aTunde Adjuah album, Stretch Music. This guy has numerous albums under his belt at this point, and he has performed and collaborated in the past with such greats as Marcus Miller, Grace Kelly, Tom York, even the Afrocentric hip-hop outfit X-Clan. And I came onto this album via a recommendation from someone I was having a face-to-face conversation with, which is one of my favorite things about just kind of sharing in the musical experience, just kind of turning one another onto records that stand out to you, significant to you, and just move you emotionally. That's essentially the reason I started this channel. But all joking aside, sharing in the musical experience like this, telling your friends about music that you think is fantastic, that you think is stand out, that's an essential piece of music culture. It brightens lives, it changes minds, and it puts certain artists on the map. And in a way, on this LP, Christian Scott is doing the same, as the title tells us that on this record he is introducing to us Elena Pinderhughes, an up-and-coming flautist who actually lays down some really great solos on some pretty key points on this record. As does Scott on this album, with some pretty sassy post-bop improvisations, as well as songs that are more low-key, explorative, set against some really icy, ethereal keyboards. This record is a little all over the place. There's no real stylistic jazz boundaries that define the entire record. A lot like that Kamasi Washington album I reviewed earlier this year, Scott and his band just seem very well versed in numerous styles of jazz and see no reason not to try a little bit of everything, from Latin jazz to very funky jazz fusion. And no matter what direction Scott and his band move in, they always pull out some very sharp, slick, and musically vivid ideas. I really enjoy this entire record's emotional and sonic spectrum, from the very slow and very silky and dramatic atmospheres that guys like Miles Davis used to explore so well, like on songs such as Tantric, which is incredibly sexy, sensual. The glossy lead keyboard melodies on this thing sound fantastic. The very slowly dancing trumpet solos sound gorgeous, and there are kind of these sputtering hi-hats that are peppered throughout a lot of the track. And then there's hard-hitting cuts on here like West of the West, which is just painfully funky, not only because of its fantastic drumming, but its groove-enhancing bass. There's a bit of Latin flavor on the song Twin, which has a super spicy bass line, and these two trumpets soloing in such close harmony throughout the entire track. It's really kind of the selling point of the track, obviously what the song is titled after, and it's just so ear-grabbing and unbelievably tight and just wonderful. It's just good to hear some very well-performed, energetic, electrifying jazz music. On the song Liberation Over Gangsterism, Miss Pinderhughes comes through with her flute, and she really steals the show, with her playing being so elegant at the beginning of the track, and it eventually evolves into what sounds like just tweeting, fluttering birds and bird calls. Although I will say the instrumentation, the groove kind of stagnates in the last third of this track, though I think some of the hi-hat improvisations are cool. I will take a moment to specifically focus on the drumming here, because the percussion on this thing is amazing, especially during the very groove-heavy interludes and detours on this thing, like Runnin' in Sevens. And the percussion is even great on the softer tracks, where the drums take just a subtler approach, like on the intro track, where we're getting these dizzying paradiddles, and it's very clear by the end of the record that at least a chunk of the percussion on this record is electronic, is synthetic, and it adds more than it takes away from the mix. It definitely gives this thing a bit of an electronic new jazz flavor sometimes. Even the closing track features kind of these fractured piano phrases over a beat that sounds like it's coming straight out of the hip-hop playbook. So this is a pretty diverse record. I wish some of these interludes, I wish some of these detours were a little more fleshed out and just developed into full-length songs, because it seems like there was at least a little bit of potential here that was not totally capitalized on. And with this album being as short as it is, it's kind of hard to see such a diverse set of songs pulled together in some kind of way, especially since some of them are kind of short. It does contribute to the handful of tracks here feeling like a bit of a mixed bag. Still, though, it is very well played, well produced, colorful, vivid, and diverse jazz album with some standout solos as well. I definitely recommend that you check it out. I'm feeling a strong 7 to a light 8 on this thing. Transition, have you given this album a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And that's it. Anthony Fantano, Christian Scott, Stretch Music. Smash that like. Have a good day. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Get a good night's sleep. Stay hydrated. Forever.